Welcome to the yGuide tour. yGuide yoga software provides an accessible, practical approach to organizing, customizing, and journaling your yoga practice. The tour will walk you through the 5 main features: My Practices, planning customized practice sessions; My Journal, where you capture your reflections of your personal practice sessions; Reports, where you print personalized practice reference guides, detailed instructions, and progress graphs; The Pose Library, where you can view the pose collections you purchased or create your own poses; and the Picture Show, where you can view your pictures in a slideshow format. The windows in this tour are static copies. The tour shows features for yGuide Standard and Pro. The Pro version is noted. Let's start the tour by creating a new practice. Enter the name and description of your practice. Let's copy the asanas of a pre-designed sequence. From the list, let's preview the selected pre-designed sequence. Now, we'll select this particular sequence to copy to our new practice. Click Finish to add your new practice. You're now ready to customize your practice. Let's modify the details of Ardha Uttanasana. Most asanas have multiple variations. Let's change the variation for this asana. Let's select the variation with the foot on the chair. The current variation will be replaced by the new variation's information. You can make additional changes here as desired, changing the comments, the drishti, repetitions, or the benefits and comments. Now let's modify the instructions for technique number 4. You can customize the description, the drishti, and the sequence. You can also add poses to your sequence. First, choose the type of entity from which to select the asanas: yoga type, pre-designed sequence, or practice. Let's pick pre-designed sequence. Choose the pre-designed sequence to view the poses for selection. Select the pose and then choose where you'd like it placed in your sequence. Now, let's open the reporting function to create a study guide, practice reference list, and a workshop handout. Create a study guide by creating the My Practices report type, specify the practice, text and images, and include the techniques. You can either view it on the display or print the report, creating your own customized study guide. Let's create a quick reference list to use as a guide while you practice. Select Image Only and No Techniques. Now view the display, print, or save it as a PDF. Use this right beside the mat. You can create a workshop handout providing larger pictures and space for notation. View it on the display, print it, or save it to a PDF. You can also view your practice with the picture show. There are several controls to use for the picture shows, and the show can run automatically. You can adjust the behavior of the show with options on this window. Once you finish your yoga practice, you can record it in your journal by creating a new journal entry. You can enter in how you were feeling, any other practice notes, and actually pick the poses that you did for that particular session. Create custom poses requires creating at least one custom yoga type. Enter a name for the yoga type and description, and then click Next to save and enter the poses. Enter your first asana information and press Next to continue entering a variation for this asana. Enter in your variation information. Let's select a picture for this variation. We will add a new picture from the hard drive to add to our custom poses for this variation. First, locate the desired picture on your hard drive. We support JPEG, bitmap, TIFF, and PNG file formats. Second, you can rotate or crop your picture. A thumbnail of your picture will automatically be created. Third, enter a name and description. Custom Poses is the default collection for your pictures. Your picture has been added to your custom poses. It can now be selected for the variation. The picture has been added to this variation. Press OK if this is the last variation for this asana or another to continue entering variations. Now let's enter step-by-step instructions for the selected variation. Enter your instructions and let's select a picture for this technique. Select the picture from your list. The picture has been linked. Press OK if this is the last technique or press another to add more techniques. You have completed adding your own asana to the library. Now let's take a look at how to add your new asana to your practice in My Practices. From My Practices, you select to add a new asana to your practice. Now select your new asana from your custom yoga type for your practice. You can double-click the image or click the Select button. You can tailor the information as desired by selecting the Details button for either the basic asana information or step-by-step instructions. We extend to you yGuide Yoga software to help you with your study and practice of yoga.